I can't move for copper, and I hate copper. In fact, copper gives me the shits.
The escape pod.
Welcome to Jumping the Turnstile. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco. Why are you talking so soft?
Well, we've got to first do an apology for your potty mouth in the last episode.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and keep a lid on it this time. A little old.
And to help you out, we've got a long-standing guest, the old
Soundboard.
There it is. There he is.
Soundboard.
Some classics, classics from the soundboard, such as and
Who could forget?
not to forget.
So that's what's coming up then. But it was interesting listening to the episode, F-bomb after F-bomb, and then you were calling out a Ryan Reynolds movie review because he swore too much.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Ah, look, that's neither here nor there.
That's not.
It isn't.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I'm going to try and adjust this thing a little bit more. Twizzle that nizzle. There you go, me mic's right now. They say don't touch the mics, but we do spend a lot of time doing
Well,
that.
I just spent a lot of time going to get the mics again.
Yeah, you did the old lash and dash.
I thought I had your turntable, all the sheets and all the stuff I had borrowed. But no leads, no mics, no headphones.
And you had those in your car because that's pretty much what we're going to talk a little bit about today. Is our Easter weekend. We went on a tradish Easter camp.
Is this a Easter punny?
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Easter punny
Yeah,
part
'cause it is
4
Easter.
or something.
Could be a 3, could be a 4, could be a 6 because we had our birthday too.
Yeah, wow.
There you go.
Thanks for
That's
that.
a fresh one for you. I'm not swearing, just burping today.
Belch is fine every once in a while.
Yeah, straight in your ear. Everyone loves it. they do love that.
Might get some chewing happening later. If that's
Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll see what we can do.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
all right.
pleasing to the ears.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
So yeah, a tradish camping. It's the Poleander camp.
Poleander? Was there a D in there?
I'm not sure.
Polish camp.
Polish camp up
Polish
in
campgrounds.
yeah, up in Hillsville. And
Is that close to where we used to do Easter camp?
yeah, we were in Warburton or Yarra Junction.
Gotcha.
rather.
Which is just
Same
a
hills.
click. It's one click away.
Clicks over.
Oh, 30. That's what? Yarra Junction's probably about 35 minutes from here. Hillsville.
35.
Yeah, I reckon.
35. An hour and 10, maybe an hour and 15.
What?
Yarra Junction.
Yarra Junction.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, mate.
So then it's not near Hillsville because Hillsville only took us type 45.
Yeah, but was it a tight 45? Because on the way back it was more like...
Tight. Like 50.
He must have been fanging it.
No. No. It's a pretty straight run.
Nevertheless, this camp has all the traditional trimmings like cabins that look like you're in an American summer camp movie.
Yes.
Summer camp, we're going on summer camp
movie. Oh, you got him in. I gotta try and remember to reach over and give you the old
There it is.
Yarra Junction. Let's see, directions.
Okay.
Yarra Junction, just to bloody rub it in. Oh, he's fucking not far off. 58 minutes.
Oh, there you go.
Mins.
See, it's just around the bend.
It's only 51 kms away.
Yeah. Enough to
Gotcha.
duck home, do a shit, come back. Is that a swear word?
Well, what did you do that?
No, but you could.
If you needed
if
to.
the facilities weren't up to par, could have just ducked home for a little.
Yeah, if you're that way inclined, you don't you don't like doing it in public.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Yeah.
But it was a traditional American style camp.
Big kitchen.
Yeah, big kitchen.
Oversized mashed potato masher. Did you see that thing?
I did,
it was as big as my face.
And twice as wide.
Twice as
Soaking
wide.
wet.
And it was one of those you've got to have 150 spuds up in there.
Yeah,
for it to actually work.
Four hands on the masher. You'd want to really get soft potatoes.
Shoulder,
to be able to,
yeah. Put the shoulders into it. So, what was your favourite part of the setup of the camp?
Well, we had a disco. I bought me decks up because we had a little community hall there. I know you were there, but we're telling them. just gave the kids a little bit of a bloody Saturday night
Thump
dance
and
around.
tump.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
Good little 3-hour.
3-hour sesh. And after that, it was Cassie, myself, Vanessa, and
I do
other
love
two.
the wrap up at the end of a gig when they go, right, that's it. And they go, the end.
Turn on the lights.
That's it. Yep, wrap it up.
Yeah, but it's one of these places that you could definitely hire out on the cheap.
Yeah.
You could have 150 people there for your wedding if you wanted to. If your second wedding.
I think they
wedding.
cap it at 60 for that one.
Oh, for the weddings.
Yeah, but you'd be able to. If they had a little bit more flat grass, you could definitely get, I don't know, 1,000 people camping.
Yeah. And that's what I'll be doing when I take over.
Getting 1,000 people.
The grounds there.
Okay, so what are we going to do? What's the update?
I haven't stopped thinking about just putting plants in there, some trees. Like, because it wasn't one lemon tree or limes. I mean, they had mint and some rosemary and stuff by the kitchen, but let's double up. Let's get some avocados in. Let's get some lemons, limes, mandarins.
Do they have to be monitored? Like, can you just chuck them in the ground, go up next season, and go, shit, it's bloody 6 foot, mate?
Well, we'd have to cage them in.
Oh, okay.
Got to net them in.
Okay,
Because
kangas,
the wallabies,
the
wombats, the rabbits, the rats, the mice.
koala.
You put your seeds in.
Your
Next
bugs.
day, there's your bugs, your sparrows, your titwillows.
It's proper bush,
Yeah,
mighty bush.
and then the fruit bats.
Of course, the fruit bats.
So don't forget about that. So you've got to have the like almost chicken wire, but for the like mesh or like a.
But enough to get the sun through.
That's right. So there's all these things you've got to consider, but plenty of water, plenty of sun.
Yeah.
Put them in the ground. Confucius say the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago.
He says that, doesn't he?
He does, and the best time to plant is now.
20 years ago from when he said it, or
From when you should have put it in.
Okay.
Because you want to be eating those avocados and the mangoes now.
Yeah.
And it takes sometimes 20 years for a good bloody tree to get going.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
So
fresh trees.
olives.
I wanted to do themed cabins.
Oh yes.
So we're in the what's
Well,
that?
you'd go Polish stuff. So you're in the, I don't know, is there bears over there or something like
I
that?
think so, yeah.
So there's a bear cabin, and then it's,
Oh yeah, the bears. You're wearing the bears. I like that.
and then you get the whatever
Wallabies,
the bird is,
wombats.
the Titwillow Lodge. The strange thing was we had the whole place sort of rented to ourselves, probably 20 of us, and the second night a bunch of Polish dudes rocked up for their yearly
60 and 70-year-old swingers.
Yeah. And they specifically wanted the cabin that we're in.
Right next to us.
Like on a
one door away.
It's like one cabin has 3 rooms to it, but one room could sleep, I don't know, 20 soaking wet kids.
And that is a little bit of a
Perfect.
who's been using my toothbrush? Because if you're going up there for your little regular camp, and there's another camp up the hill, wouldn't you want to be away from the 20 other people that you don't know?
We did think that. There was 2 sort of separate areas.
Yeah.
The hill bit, it was a perfect bathroom.
Yeah, but the
kitchenette.
oldies, they've got to get up there.
Yeah, but
Well, you could have driven up there, parked up the top.
yeah,
Easy peasy. I mean, people don't know the lay of the land, but you can picture it.
a hill and another campsite up the hill.
There you go. Perfect picture. But we could have had them up there, and we would have been none the wiser that they were there.
They could have been in our next year if we go back. We're going to do a horror movie.
Yeah. Okay.
And then if any old people are up there, we could use them.
For murdering.
Make a documentary.
Okay, about how we murdered the strangers.
Yeah,
Well, nobody knew them, so nobody would miss them.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't
I
that how it works?
suppose. Yeah, I guess so.
But they did go off into their cabin. The 2 couples. The 4 of them, and I heard them talking in the cabin. They were just sitting in there talking to each other. And then I saw them later sitting at the
Kitchen table.
dining table, and sitting across from each other, just talking to each other.
Yeah,
Do you know anybody that you would want to do that
just
with?
sit across from and talk. I know.
Not me, not Ness.
And single beds as well, bunk beds. So
Bunk beds.
I mean, they might not have had heaps of coin, but I think it was more of a nostalgia thing.
Yeah, okay.
But
Yep.
Yeah, they were playing the cards and then just sitting
Has
across.
to be that cabin because that's
Yeah.
where we first.
That's where we all met.
That's where we all met. Yeah, that's where we first met each other.
We promised each other when we were 16 years old that we were going to
We'll
come back
when
here
we're
every
70
year.
this weekend, and this was the weekend.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's the first people, the first Polish group. They had the whole community spirit, and it's been running really well for probably into the early 90s.
Okay, so
before it
it's
kind of
good-
needed a refurb.
30-year chop out.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
It needs that. The new guard needs to come in. The young Polish people need to get in there.
They need a chop out. But with every chop comes cash. Where does the cash come from? If we the new breed come in and give them a help out,
Yeah.
where do we expect the cash from?
Well, this is what I'm saying, man. Limes are $1.50 at the moment. My lime to your time.
Yeah,
So, so if we had a few trees up in here, you could do that front house where the dude was living, the caretaker was living. You do that as a roadside bloody fruitery. Get some money that way.
Okay.
Am I boring you?
Yeah, a little. It's just I just don't want to be sitting out there on the main road selling limes, get your lime. Oh, they drove past.
I think we'd go on either a trust-based method or system.
Yeah, like the manure trick.
Or you press the button, or you press the walkie-talkie. I go, yeah, I'll be up there in a minute, and I get up on me.
You guys selling limes today? Over.
Yeah, we've got a whole bunch up in there.
Over. Don't you know how to walk on talkie-walkies?
Or you just have one of those ring systems, and you just say to them, you do it over your phone. I can see you. Take what you want, but put the money
I'd
on the fridge.
Tend to want to get there and go, hi, this is the walkie-talkie. Do some walking on the walkie-talkie.
I like it.
Talkie-walkie? Walkie-talkie.
Walking, talking.
Yeah.
Well,
What do we call these things?
Walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
That's like soundies.
What's a
Wasn't that-
soundy?
Isn't that like the first movie with sound?
Oh,
What-
soundies.
Soundies, I
Yeah,
think
it's
that's
something
what
like
they
that.
Well, was it just all the rage to put an E at the end of everything?
Soundies.
Boobies.
That just doesn't sound right.
Soundy? It does. It feels right.
Okay. Maybe you'll look it up. Maybe
I
you
won't.
won't.
I can tell you I won't. Yeah, but it was a good time had by
Good
all.
times.
But right at the last minute, you did the old faux pas.
What was that? What did I do?
Well, I spent the whole day packing the car up, getting it ready because Ness was coming home late from work. We were going to leave a little bit later than everybody else. But I had the car completely packed, and you called me from the camp saying, right, this is what I need. A pillow, two tuners, single sheets, all the bedding.
Yeah.
Which means I had to do the 335 repack routine.
Yeah, because I'd come past on the way up there and got all your DJ equipment to leave you plenty of
on
room
the
for
way
the
up,
three kids.
Because there was
and
so much room in your car.
Mm.
About 2 dooners worth, 2 pillows worth. And,
It just slipped me bloody mind.
but it obviously did. Like, bedding wasn't on the mind because you forgot the doggos' beds too for the doggos.
For the drop-off, yeah.
Yeah. Where would they have slept? Anyway, they bloody lie.
Well, I just said to Mum and Dad, have you got an old pillow that they can sleep on? And they're like,
Would they
yeah,
go to
every pillow's old.
Oh, good. So I'll keep
Oh,
that
yeah.
in mind next time I stay over there. But what do they require pillows? Like, would they just walk around in circles, not ever sitting down?
Oh,
if
they would
didn't
find
know?
a couch to jump on or
Okay.
a rug
Yeah,
a
it's
rug
going to be
would-
on something though.
on
is it?
something, yeah.
Okay, never-
Usually.
Never hard floor.
Hard floor during the hot summer heat.
Gotcha.
Mm.
They
Hard
get
to
it.
stretch out
Okay.
on the cold floor.
But the my caddo, like if you put a little tiny square of masking tape on the floor, she'll go and sit on that.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what cats are like. They're just like-
Positions
yeah, that's it.
and sleep.
And action, non-action actually. But yeah, she'll sit on anything, Richie.
Is it?
Yeah, just about. Oh, except for me bloody lap.
Yeah, not into it.
Nah, she won't have a bar
I
of it.
kind of like it.
You like
The
the
kids
note.
get to have a cat. You don't have to do much for it. Like, you didn't have a cat sitter, did you? You just left
No,
somebody.
she just bloody looked after herself. They pretty much look after themselves. Yeah. No, I had electric cat feeder.
Okay.
does every couple of hours, does a rotate. Zzz, fresh batch.
Nice. Is it battery or mains power?
Mains power. Last time we went away, it went zzz, the morning we left, and then somebody kicked the cord out, and then it didn't zzz,
It's
again.
got to have a battery backup scenario.
Yeah, I got mum and dad to check on her, and she was alive.
Jeez, what would we do without bloody mum and dad looking after all our kids and
I don't know.
pets and shit?
Be paying for it, no doubt.
No doubt.
But I had to do the repack, which meant to fit the doonas in, you traditionally want the doonas down the bottom, weighed down by all the bags. This is classic Tetris here.
Gotcha. You need the squish factor.
You do. You need that compression
Mm.
session, as it was.
Mm.
And yeah, I just had trouble on the repack. It was the levels were rising, so I had a little peephole out the back where I could see the cars behind
Just in
me.
case.
Just in case. I
Oh, that's safety right there.
Yeah, but it's only 58 minutes, mate.
58 mins
Soaking wet.
soaking wet.
But it reminded me of another time I went away because we had one of Audrey's friends come up with us.
Mm.
And I always think, okay, it's the responsibility of the driver. You know, I've got to play it super safe.
Get your daughter's friend home
They're
alive.
home alive, yes.
So much could go wrong.
So much could go wrong.
2.5
And it
days.
reminded me of, I went away with Black 45,
Oh, yeah.
Paul Howard. No. And his dad up to Hotham.
Okay.
And we worked that weekend.
The bigwigs.
Yeah, we did a little bit of skiing and, you know, like a scratch here and a polish there.
Yeah.
But big weekend. And then when we're driving home, I had Paul was asleep in the front. His dad was driving, and I was in the back seat, and I could see him driving.
Ah.
Right, so I was on the
Yeah.
passenger side,
Yes.
and he was doing the old. Yeah.
Snooze review.
The snooze review. Yeah.
That's no good.
And then so I was going every time he.
Could you open a window, Mr. Howard?
Yeah, do you reckon we could chuck some heavy metal on Mr. Howard?
Didn't you do a gig up there, an acoustic gig?
Oh no, we bought our guitars. We bought them with us everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah,
That was
so you
before I was
could
DJing.
do a bit of busking to get enough money for a
If
Mars
we needed
bar,
to,
and a
yeah,
bottle
if
of
we
Coke.
needed to, yeah. Ticket to the ski lift, something like that. Take your guitar down the ski lift, I guess.
Such a burden.
But he kept nodding off.
That's no good.
And that was the weekend where remember Paul used to have his border collie, Denny.
Denny.
Denny used to follow him around fucking everywhere. Loved him to death.
Smart dog.
Oh, smart dog. Loved him to death.
Border
But the
collie,
minute
yeah.
that Paul wasn't around, she just like turned at me and go, hey. Like,
Get the fuck out of here.
no, get away from him. He's mine.
Oh, jeez.
I think so. And so I had in the back of this car while I was trying to wake up Mr. Howard while he was nodding off, I had Denny like growling at me the whole time.
Yeah, I can't wait till they are all asleep.
Yeah, when as soon as one of those teeth, you know, the dogs do.
Yeah, I
Show
know
you
all
their
about
teeth.
it.
So that was a bit tense. But you'd want to be, you got to be a good dog parent, right?
Yes.
So if you hear the dog growling for, I don't know, 4 hours of the drive, wouldn't you say,
No, you'd say
Denny.
something.
Denny, stop that, Denny.
I reckon the dad was probably tanked from the night before.
Oh,
God knows
absolutely.
you were.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the drift off with the snow and the ice and the black
Not
ice
good- and the hills and
the
not good
cliff
mix.
face. It's
Yeah.
more mountains than hills, but
I know.
don't die on that hill,
No.
is what I'd say.
No, yeah, well, that's the place you don't want to drive down.
The mountain.
The side of the mountain.
No, that's the wrong way down. That's the fast way down.
It's a fast way down. Wrong way.
You can only do this trick once, though.
Yes. And you probably won't survive. But, yeah, that was pretty tense.
Speaking of survival, went on my bloody doggo walk and go past this house that's been feeding the pigeons,
Yeah.
the pidgeos,
Yeah.
and the
You've been feeding him? Or
no, new renter, and he's obviously a birdo, So he's been
okay.
throwing bread out in the front lawn, and all the pigeons are starting to go, this is where we get
This is
our
where it's-
food.
Yeah.
And now the cockatiels,
Oh, they love it.
they've been following the pigeons. So it's birds of a different, what is it? Birds of a same feather flock together or something along
Yeah, that
those
sounds
lines?
good. Two in a bush is worth.
Yeah,
one
birds
man.
of a feather flock together. But these, when I walk underneath with the doggos, the pigeons fly off.
Yeah.
And the cockatiels have been flying off, doing the circle work. Like, you know, the pigeons circle around and
Yeah.
then come back on the spot.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the pigeons training the cockatiels.
Oh, they're yeah, right.
But it's upside down, topsy-turvy world.
They're
Wacky Wednesday.
When
When
the cockatiels are doing what the
pigeons are doing.
pigeons do. Are they homing pigeons?
I think they're just pigeons.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of roofs,
Mm.
even in this area, and you go past first thing in the morning, and the entire roof of this house is just one side, all just white doves.
Mm.
You know, like homing pigeons.
Is it guava? Grana? What's
No,
the bad
that's
shit?
guano.
Guano. That sounds so familiar.
Guano.
That's bats. I think you'll find. But yeah, there's a lot of bird shit. You know what it's like. Getting your roof done takes a
Oh,
buddy.
well, this car underneath this dude's parking spot on the night, it's just
Shit everywhere.
shit all over it. Shit all over it. But when do I swoop into action,
Never.
Batman style?
Well, how close to you is he?
I could easily avoid him on this walk. I could just cross
Okay.
straight easily.
I'm just saying, like the house. How close is the house to you? So is the pigeon thing going to become a problem? Like
No,
attract more
they're
mice?
no. Actually, a couple down the road have started doing it.
Yeah.
Like next door to me, a couple of houses down, they're doing the breados. So there's definitely
that's
more
essentially
an increase.
poisoning him.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to.
and all the native birds are eating it, clogging up their gizzards.
Yeah, that bloats them and
Yeah.
kills them, right?
It's no good. It's no good. They need seeds.
Okay.
Not
They
bread.
need to forage their own bloody
Yeah,
seeds.
do
don't
it
they?
yourself.
Yeah.
Do it yourself.
Well, yeah. Nature has a way.
But do I lag him in
To who?
to the bloody snap
Patrol?
snap send solve? I'll go. Guy keeps bloody the
Attracting flying
attracted
rats.
bloody rats and the natives are bloody getting into it. And
Don't do that, you fucking annoying neighbour. I swore again. Okay. That's first. That's the sin bin. Tin bin, sin bin. But I think you should leave that one alone.
all right, maybe I
think
will.
you should appreciate. Maybe one of those birds will come and set up shop in one of your little birdhouses.
Yeah.
Would you be disappointed if it was a pigeon?
Look, I'm down. I'm down to clown with all forms of life. That's
Except
how I
for the
roll.
ones eating seeds up the road.
Well, if it was a natural process, I would be down with it. But you can't be getting rid of your moldy white bread on your front lawn. It's just not where it goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I do know what you're saying. I know what you're putting down. Yeah, I get ya. But I did the old before you go and get excuse me, get another beer. I did the old scrub a dub of the car before I packed it. Like I got the car like pretty ready.
Yeah.
Do you do that?
Well,
when you go
Cassie,
away? Give it a
said,
wash.
Cassie said we can't go up there with all their nice cars unless you give it a scrub a dub, and I had to give it a scrub a double doodle dandy. Tim.
Yeah, and I was cleaning it, and I always play forensics when I'm cleaning the car. It's just a mind game. It comes into my mind every single sort of time.
Yeah, okay. You've said this like, how would you?
Well, how much DNA am I leaving behind? Strands of hair,
Mm-hmm.
fibers from the rug,
Copy that.
blood splatter,
Copy that one.
evidence, and general DNA.
Look, even the dirt. Sometimes they catch them with the
Oh, they'll
dirt.
catch it with the dirt.
Yeah.
Shit,
A
yeah.
seed gets into your bloody
Oh yeah, mate.
sock there. And
They're very good. They'll run schematics on
I'll
that
do a
from here to
DNA test,
Hades.
mate. Yeah, bloody.
So, but it's very hard to get the hairs up, right? So they really cling into that carpet.
They sure do.
But
Your hairs or cat? Oh, it's not cat hairs. That's
no,
cat
it's just
doesn't-
random people human hairs,
Right.
not doggo, catto, other. Just regular everyday head hair.
Good.
I suspect, but I want to know how they detail cars. What have they got that we don't got? Because you get those car care, even packs.
Yeah, for
and
Father's Day.
They're
Yeah,
missing.
Look, they've got the scrubber dub. They've got
Yeah, but
the
they've got
tile
the
wax. They don't
vacuum
have the
probe. I need a vacuum probe, right, where I can get the old vac and suck all the bits in between the chair.
almost like a hollowed out pen, or like just a pen.
Yeah, maybe
inside
not
it.
even that thin. Maybe even just a thin, like a skinny mini.
Right.
Not a thinny mini.
I did come up with an idea that might help you in this situation, but it hasn't been invented yet. So
All right, here we go.
Okay, well, it was for dog hairs on the clothes. So this is pitch that bitch.
Okay.
I was thinking you've got the hairbrush, right? So you get all the dust before you go out. You get
Sure.
the dandruff from the hair
Yeah,
off the
clothes
shoulders
brush,
or
yeah,
whatever.
no,
Clothes
no.
brush, that's the one. I want a Star Trekian-esque, a dip and go. So it's either side.
Yeah.
It's got like some sort of electromagnetic magnet on it, static magnet, and you just dip your jacket in it, and all the hair goes from back and front, sticks onto those two little bars.
Yeah, and
you
then
can
you
picture
tear
it.
it
I
off. Hair falls down the bottom, clean out the tray.
Clean out the tray.
I love it. It's
and-
like it's almost like the hand dryers.
Where you just stick your
They
the air
they're
blades,
Dysons, aren't they?
Dyson air blades.
Yeah.
But instead of the air
Cutting your
blowing,
fingers off.
it's electrostatic
Pulling.
pulling.
I like
mechanism.
it.
Now we get it into a wand, and then that's what you use in your car. A static wand that attracts
Static
the hair.
wand.
I don't know how it works.
You plug it into your cigarette lighter.
Of course.
Of course. That generates a negative ion field, I believe. And then... no, I don't believe it. That'd be great. That'd be great. Because you could dip it's thin enough to dip your car mats in.
Yeah.
Get that DNA out.
What about a doorway that is like the whole thing?
Static
doorway. So as you leave your house, all the hair just...
Yeah, you could just do that with like shopping centres. You know, like when you walk into like a Coles New World Order or something like that, flippity sticks perhaps, and you get blasted by that
The air.
shot of air. Traditionally, like I said, why do they do that? That's traditionally to keep the bugs out. Do you know that?
Is it?
Yeah, because the bugs can't fly through it. So if the door's
suppose.
open, then they're hit with a wall of air they can't penetrate. Yeah, you see?
Because you don't see many flies.
I
in
had
the
to.
supermarket,
Somebody
do you?
had to tell me that. I didn't work that out myself.
Yeah,
Because you're not seeing many bugs,
you're not seeing many bugs flying around.
but you are
bloody.
seeing a lot of UV lights,
Sure.
right?
And a lot
So-
of Dyson air blades.
So we all get to learn a little something, don't we? We do.
If you're listening.
Yeah. But no bugs in the supermarket. And I'm pretty sure.
Very interesting.
I'm pretty sure. Are you going to look that up, are you?
No, I was going to look at my note. It was, nothing.
I'm pretty sure that when they all. I'm hearing rumours of when that zip zobs up, the old 5G tower's on. It's going to put, at least, whether it's harmful to us or not, the bugs aren't going to like it. It's going to be one magnetic electro sheath over everything. The bugs are just going to go, I'm bloody out of here, mate. I'm going to scurry off, right? And I
something
reckon
to-
there's going to be a deflux,
Influx, deflux.
deflux of a defluxing of bugs. But like in wartime, I'll pose this to you. When the bombs are going off and the birds that, you know, like when they shoot on a farm, they'll shoot a shotgun.
You can, yeah.
Birds will fly off. Eventually they'll get used to it. They won't do it. So it happens at random times, at random directions, this way, that way. But so the birds will fly away when they start hearing the bombs dropping in a war. And so they go. Where do they go? Right? Are we going to have like a massive bug infestation outside of the smart cities? Because it's going to be this impenetrable sheath of air or
And maybe
whatever it
maybe
is.
that's a good little advertising campaign for you. It's like, come to the smart cities. All the bugs are dead.
Yeah. Or nature. We're bringing the bugs back. Yeah? That'd make me not want to go.
Bringing bugs back bigger and better. Can we
Build
get
back,
rid of the
build
and?
back the bugs better. Yeah. We need more bees.
Oh,
do need more
we
bees.
should get more bees. Speaking of bees,
Mm-hmm.
before we left for our little camp, I had the doors open because, I do live in a doors open policy of the house.
Open door policy.
And geez, the lemon tree was blooming and all the bees were out and they were flying in and out and in and out.
Okay.
For some reason, they were going in more though today.
Okay.
And closed all the doors. Like, let's get out of here. Just close the curtain. Started closing all the curtains up. I was going, there's 2 bees in here. Better go catch them.
Yeah.
Glass over
Do
the
the right
top.
thing,
Do the right
yeah.
thing. Bee out. Okay, close the thing out. Oh, second bee.
Bee
Third bee. Fifth bee. Ninth bee.
Oh.
15 bees
Oh,
I
what?
saved before I
Gave up before you sprayed them with the old bee po.
get out of here.
With the old bee po.
Put on the 5G, Tim.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah. Why can't they figure out that the
they
glass...
They can't work glass out, can they? Them and birds.
It's weird.
Yeah. Makes you think they can't see it. Like it's almost transparent.
Yeah. But it's like that dome or firmament that they're
Yeah,
just
yeah,
going,
yeah.
"Oh."
Like I'm in a glass cage of emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
It is
I
very
should get
interesting.
I
Bees,
should get fly screen doors.
Yeah, but do you reckon one bee's come in and gone, this way, this way, this way? No, 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 no. It's too late. Signal's out.
Yeah, no,
Everyone's this way and this way. And
That's possible.
then you get 15 of them. I know Mum and Dad had a influx or deflux? Influx of blowflies coming in the start of summer.
Yeah.
And they had
Yeah, I think
a lot
I've-
of them on
that,
the window.
That was an annual event at Mum and Dad's. I think there's a little bit of a breeding colony somewhere under the house or something.
Flies?
I don't know.
It's
But
gotta be
they
corpses.
I think they were coming up through that old fireplace, through under the
I don't know,
house,
man.
and
It's
then up
pretty
and
still though.
Calderisian.
Yeah, like they've put a little gas heater in there, haven't they? Like a self.
Oh, let's not get into the bloody
Yeah,
ins
but
and outs
like
of the
they
bloody-
can't get up through there. So
Well, that's
where
where
are
the
they
possum
bloody
got up.
getting in?
The possum was getting up through the chimney.
Yeah, Chumlee.
Yeah, and it got into that front room, the good room with all the good china painting,
heaven
and stuff,
room.
the heaven room, and started running amok. I've dug a possum out of that wall before.
Have you really?
There was a possum that broke a 100-year-old vase.
Ah,
Then a month or two ago, there was a possum that was sleeping on the bloody under the table there on one
what
of
do you
those.
mean? In their room?
No. Well, it got up to their bedroom. That was when Dad had to,
Bedroom?
yeah. So this thing, they heard a disturbing sound during the night. Dad's like, oh, well, I don't know, something's going on. I'll check it out tomorrow. There's nothing. Goes into the front of the heaven room and sees that something's being knocked over. He goes, geez, that's bloody, I wonder what's going on there. Stand that back up. Must have been possum. Must have been something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it must be.
Then the next night, here, crash, boom, bam, downstairs.
Okay.
And go down there in the morning, think another vase has turned over and what the hell's going on?
Something's happening.
There was evidence of it sleeping on one of the chairs that we have when we go over for family dinner. It was just chilled under there for a day.
In the house.
In the house.
Under a chair.
And then the third night, it was behind their curtain up in their bedroom. And Mum wakes up, Bruiser, I can hear something. It's behind the curtain.
What is it, Mavis?
Lo and behold, bloody Possumo
In the room.
in the
your
room.
bedroom.
So
Oh,
it was
Yeah.
Dad running around with a doona,
Yeah.
cock and balls swinging in the breeze, no doubt.
Yeah. But what about Dad?
Cover it up. Oh, there's my nuts.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's squirrels.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I'll give you that one.
yeah, that's not the first time. The first time was
Probably not the last time.
when they were doing the renovation. I told her this one 1,000 times. possum was up in the roof. Steve, our brother who was doing the renovation, hadn't put the manhole in yet.
Oh,
I had put the manhole, but not the manhole cover, and
Oh.
it got covered over with insulation, hence a trapdoor.
Oh, he's
Possums
gone for a little
walking.
trot
Trotting over,
straight down the hole.
straight down the hole into the cupboard.
Yeah,
Like the
it's-
walk-in
it
cupboard
smacks
thing.
of it smacks of Roadrunner.
Mm.
The old black hole.
But these,
Acme black
yeah, I
holes.
love that. But so many, just in that area, possos.
Oh, they're rife.
Mm.
They are
Rampant.
rife. Rampantly rife
Yeah.
in that area.
Best thing you can
and
do
they
is
say
seal
which
up the
one's-
holes.
Which one's the goodies and which one's the baddies?
The ringtails are the goodies.
Are they?
And the,
Ooh, okay.
no, the big bastards,
The bushtail,
bushtail, I think, yeah.
isn't he native?
The best possums are the smaller ones with the small tails and the small heads.
Yeah,
They almost
little
look like
guys.
rats. There's
Yeah,
hardly any of them left.
Not those marsoups. I'm talking about the ones with the brush tail.
Yeah, fuck them.
What? They're the bad ones, but you
Well,
don't see them.
They're the ones that get into the houses up in the roofs. Is
Yeah,
it-
no, I think the ringtail ones.
Well, I don't know. We could look it up, but
Could we?
Nah.
No, I'm not an
we don't,
asshole.
we don't have a producer in the corner going,
No.
hey, Jamie, look at this up.
Can you look this up for us, Jamie? Thanks, there, Jamie.
Yeah, because it's really important if we
Yeah.
get all the facts right.
It's always Jamie.
Yeah, he's on hand.
Joe Rogan. And who's the other guy that used to do the walking? What is his name? It's too long ago. Anyway, his assistant was
His wife.
Jamie. She was Jamie too.
That was his wife.
Okay. Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, right. I missed that episode of their lives.
Kevin
Yes, Kevin.
Kevin
No, it's going to come to you.
Kevin Smith, Kevin Spacey, Kevin.
It's going to come to you. He couldn't make it. We're almost catching up to his
We've
numbers.
caught him. He only did 300 and he quit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Kevin Hart.
Nah.
Kevin Pollock.
Kevin Pollock.
That's the one.
He's a Pollock.
Also, hey, what I've been mostly watching this week.
Oh, yeah?
You'll love this. You love this kind of stuff.
Oh,
It's
always
right down your alleyway.
Yeah, okay.
Or is it up your alley?
We'll see.
But it is down at alleyways of New York City. See what I
Okay.
did there?
Hey, you really must go.
You really must go. Not
What
now
am I
so
getting
much.
down
So.
there?
A lot of
Apart
shooting,
from,
a bit of violence down there at the moment.
What about advice from a doctor? That's you get good advice from a doctor down an alley. Dumpster doctors.
Dumpster doctors? I thought maybe Dr. Dre moved to New York
The
or something.
Struths.
No, but listen, look, it's I've been watching it on Netflix, no, on YouTube.
Yeah.
The prospecting city prospect.
City prospecting.
Because you love the old.
Explain it.
You love the old the wand stuff, don't you? Going, what do you call it? The
gold detecting.
Gold detecting. You really want to do
I
that.
really want to do that. Yeah.
And there's
I really must go.
detectiving.
Yeah.
I can't talk. Just shit.
Detectiving.
I should talk to people during the day
Should.
instead of just like,
Me. But how does he do it?
well, what he does, he goes down. He's got a little vacuum cleaner like we were talking about before.
Okay.
He's got a scraper,
Crack vac.
a crack vac. He's got a scraper
Yeah.
and a bucket. And so what he does is goes to the diamond and gold district.
Districts.
Yeah, big stretch down there in New York with
Yeah,
all
'cause
the
they
jewelers.
jam
and-
everything together. It's the banking. It's the
yeah, so they can
this
do the
stuff.
monopolies better.
Broadway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they can set prices and anyways. So he goes late at night, like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, so no one's like
To avoid embarrassment.
Embarrassment,
Yeah, 'cause
yes,
that's
he
the
did
one
say
thing he'll
that.
definitely find.
said it's pretty embarrassing. No one knows.
Humiliation?
Yeah. But he will go to the cracks in the sidewalk
Yeah.
or where the concrete slabs meet.
Yeah.
And do the old scrape out of the little concrete grooves. Scrape, scrape,
Yeah.
scrape.
And
Well, because I'll stop you right there. You got to think about. Let's stretch it out a little bit.
sure.
I can't give you the tally of what he gets before
Okay,
I
sure.
explain it all. So, like in the gold district, there's dudes doing their jewelers work, And you got to
You
imagine
got your watchmakers, you got your
watchmakers and
standard jewelers,
diamond
you got your
cutters and stuff.
diamond dealers.
And inevitably, indubitably, dust flakes get on you.
Yeah.
And they go outside and
They
they brush it off.
Gold has a tendency to fall into the crack.
Mm.
It does.
And it's heavier than everything else, so it stays.
Yeah. So
Doesn't
street
wash.
sweepers are going to go over it because it's down
Yeah.
the crackos.
But it's not going to
One
get
lot of
sucked
rain.
up. Mm.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
So he'll get a good, Barno's bucket.
Yep. You've got hundreds of them.
Yeah. And he puts a lid on it, and then he sends it back to, his home state. He'll go to New York to do this.
He'll travel for this.
Yes.
Okay.
That's for his YouTube page as well. He's getting bank on these YouTube hits and subscribers.
But is he making bank?
So
from the
yes,
cracks?
he does the burn off, the sift off, the panning, does the whole process, and then the sludge, the leftover sludge, can be sent to you, to one lucky listener,
Oh,
so one
right.
subscriber to do your own
Well,
the rest
why
of
is he
it.
doing that?
So he got 30 speckles of diamonds, some fake, mostly real.
Okay.
He got gold. He got bits of silver. He got bits of gold watch.
because it's watchmakers.
He made bank. He's making bank.
And how long till it accumulates again though? But there's
Yeah,
not
well,
much.
how many cracks?
And then these gold diggers.
Mm.
They don't like to reveal their destinations, but that's
Secrets.
you could just go down the diamond district.
Yeah, I'm
You
sure.
know where his spot is, so he's really giving a lot away there.
I'm sure I've seen it in India as well. But
Okay.
they go down to the gold district and they get in the sewer and
It's sift through the old
they get buckets and buckets.
squidgy through the COVID slurry.
Well, he takes the COVID slurry down to the processor because the guy doesn't want to do it. So
No,
he sends.
it's full of COVID.
But he seemed like a happy dude. He was like, "This is a good job. I'm finding gold. I'm
This is a
making
good job over
good
here."
money. Yeah, over there.
What are you doing over there?
I'm in India over here.
I'm panning for gold over here, down the cracks and whatnot.
Seems to be the way to go.
Okay.
There's
panning.
all the
panning.
leftover golds. You see.
Where's the next frontier?
Mm.
Because they're going down. There's all these tricky calculations to the gold discovery, knowing where the veins were, going out to places where the technology wasn't there. They were doing it by eyesight, and then you go down. You
The leftover
zap their
slurry.
you zap their cracks.
And there's leftover
And,
bits.
yeah, you get a little bit of the old. That's gold. I know that sound anywhere.
I can smell it. Smells like
anywhere.
sewage.
Yeah. So there's tricks. So there's we use this destination, we use that, and then the city. There's got to be somewhere else.
I know.
You got it.
I got it. Where would be sewage farm?
Oh, stinks.
But it's got to be in the depths of that.
What, people shitting gold in them
How are they shitting gold? I reckon it's small enough to be able to get into your system. Heavy metals, little particles. I reckon there would be.
You'd have to specifically find.
There's gold in them there shits.
Yeah, well, you'd find where the diamond district does their duty,
Oh yeah.
right, and then go to that section of the slurry,
Yeah.
and sift through that. I'm gonna think you're gonna need a pair of shitty
Fingers. Perfect product for the game, mate.
Yeah, that's it. It's just a standardized rubber glove.
Mm.
Lets you pick up shit with your bare hands,
Yeah.
gloved.
Well,
Not
but
bad.
the genius behind shitty fingers is if you've got
The
small.
name.
We don't need to go through it again, do we?
No, we don't.
Excellent, thank God. But it always does come down to the sewer. With us,
straight
with
to the
us.
sewers.
Yeah.
Straight to the sewers.
But it's just leaving money on the table. The sewerage game, I'm sure, is lucrative, to say the least.
We need copper prices to go up.
I think they're going up, mate.
Are they?
Yes,
So we're
yes.
going to see more of the old
Rip outs of your house. Come
Remember
home.
That was a traditional.
Yeah.
That was a traditional scam of
Traditional meth.
the late 90s.
Yeah, meth heroin era.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Because I know they were pulling them out of train stops
Mm.
along the train lines. There was copper cables going all the way down. It's quite secluded, so you just cut the cords and
Couple of deaths.
Couple of deaths. Yeah. It's a risky game. But copper.
Smelt it down and
Smelt it down, eh?
take it down to Copper Art, and they'll turn it into a vase.
Good old copper art. Remember them?
Yeah, I do actually. I want to chuck in a little Copper Art right there.
Oh, copper art ad.
Hi, I'm Pete Smith, and for years I've been telling you about copper art and the fabulous things you can do with copper. Copper children's singlets, 3 for $1. Copper art toilet paper. Looks good, feels good, and guaranteed to stop arthritis. Copper muesli, increase your roughage. Copper art sanitary pads, the copper whopper stopper. And of course...
What was it? What was his name? That guy. That
Ian
was...
Turpie. You got your... Is it Channel 9 voiceover man?
Yeah.
I'm Pete Smith.
Must be one of those.
Disney Files.
There's a classic. He's up there with the John Blackman. You got your Super Coach, comments from the Super Coach.
Oh, God.
Heard more than seen. And then he broke the copper art game. And then he was seen.
I'm Pete Smith.
Right.
Yeah, right. So I want to do some gold panning, but I don't want to go through the muck and mire.
And you don't like camping. You know, like driving more than 45 mins to anywhere.
And then I looked into it. Permits.
What?
Yeah. You gotta, if you want to go on someone's
Property.
and stake your claim, right?
Well, it's fair enough. You got to get permission if you want to go to.
If you want to go digging up people's things, but you put the plug back in once you dig them up. If you're just looking for coinos or whatever,
Yeah.
and you give him a chop out. But it's a claim.
See, but it's honesty system as well. It's honest
It
system.
is,
Like,
'cause I know what I'd be doing.
You're putting that straight down your guts.
Didn't get anything.
You're going to swallow the gold, shit it out,
down
sift
to
through
Werribee.
it. You got to sift it out because that's the only way to find gold is through the muck and the mire.
Yeah, that's the only way to purify the gold.
Purify.
Purify gold.
All right, well, let's think about Easter because it is here or gone or
There
whenever.
goes.
There goes. You're going away.
Not going to go away. I'm
We already did that.
Doing a series of gigs. I'm doing an Easter festival this year, DJing.
All right.
Two slogs of 12-hour DJ sets.
Oh,
in a
my
row.
Lord.
12 hours.
That's...
I know.
What union breaks do you get?
Every 45.
Is it?
Yeah, but as if. As if.
Can you just accumulate your 45s and then go home
Leave
3
6
hours?
That'd be fucking pretty good.
Yeah.
Should have sworn. Swear jar. It's another coin in a
Oh, well,
swear
let's
jar.
keep it classy. There's other words than F-bombs and C channels and, fucking, you know,
Yeah, there is. We'll get to them a little
next
later.
week. But yeah, Easter, so nothing, just work.
Yeah, we were going to do a traditional Easter egg hunt. I think that'll still work out. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's more of a paganistic ceremonial
Token of...
of Satan. Feels satanic for some reason.
the world.
No, just the Easter egg hunt feels satanic. Feels anti-Christ.
It does.
We're not
doesn't
looking
seem
for
like
crucifixes.
nah.
That would be more appropriate, wouldn't it?
Yeah, or just even remembering.
Although I smell a conspiracy.
Yeah,
Jesus was probably
yeah.
the Easter Bunny because they chucked him in his warren.
Oh, in his little
couple
hole in the
days.
cave. Yeah.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Oh,
I
and
don't
Easter,
know.
and we all know that's all about rabbits, rabbitohs. But surely, they're up there debating who gets precedence over which dates. Like Jesus is up there talking to Santa. He's like, I want this to be a holy, holy, holy Christmas. He's like, nah, people still want
Like
Santa,
the
mate.
Xboxes, man.
They still want me. Listen to him.
And then every year he goes, they better, time's coming up, 1,000 years of, better.
Yep. And it's tough negotiating with a rabbit.
They don't speak English.
No, they don't. They speak rabbito. What's chewing? Gnashing.
Now, is the rabbit eating the eggs or is he strictly carrot diet?
We don't talk about the miracles of how the eggs come from
The bunny.
Yeah. Like, it feels satanic.
Well, because
See
you
what I'm saying?
know that Santo has his slaves making all the
The
toys.
slaves, yeah.
Yeah, so where's the rabbit slaves making the Easter eggs?
Yeah, I think they just shit them out.
Ah, chocolate. Oh, so it's like the goose that laid the golden egg, but the Easter
rabbit
bunny
that
shits
shit
out
egg.
chocolate wrapped in cellophane, different colours,
Yeah,
different shapes.
Don't eat the unwrapped ones.
Don't eat the ones that are shaped like a rabbit, because imagine passing
Don't
that.
eat the ones that taste like shit. That's my hot tip for this Easter.
I said that's your hot tip. All right.
That is
Well,
my hot
that
tip.
must mean we're wrapping the episode
Oh,
up.
we're very close to the end here. Yeah.
When you get into hot tips, well, I'll tell you what I'm doing for Easter. Thanks for asking.
Also with you.
Yeah, my brother-in-law's birthday, so that's a Sunday brunch.
Yeah, right.
I think I like a brunch.
Yeah, brunch is good.
I'm
'Cause
already
there's-
thinking about the
there's a
sourdough,
there's a late start and there's an early end. A
Yeah.
brunch is good like that.
and it comes out quick.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's
because
ready
it's
when you get
sourdough, smashed avo, and an egg.
there. Oh, it's charcuteries.
Yeah, just bring it out. Keep it hot. Keep it clean.
Keep the beers
Fresh,
cold.
local,
Frozen, unfrozen.
fresh frozen.
Okay, so
Good,
so
good.
something to look forward to for Easter.
Yeah. And I would say for my piece of advice this week, it's I'll just go to my notes.
Yeah.
Well, I want things to be your decision, not my influence.
Okay.
So
Don't listen to this before
deciding
anything,
about,
everything.
but I think that was pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's what I said to Cass. Like, what do you want for dinner? Well, she says, "What do you want for dinner?" Or it's like, I want
Don't I?
I want it to be your decision,
Hungry Jacks.
not my influence,
Oh, gotcha.
because it's going to be burgers and it's going to be.
Who's been using my toothbrush?
Why do you bloody cook a meal once in a while?
All right, tonight we're having toothpaste.
Well,
It's minty. It's fresh.
it is.
It fits right on the end of your toothbrush every
Ugh.
time.
Jeez Louise. Good-o.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, happy
thanks
Easter.
Happy Easter to you too. Mate.
Also to
May
you.
May the Lord Jesus Christ shine upon you in all the glory from heaven and earth.
Forever and ever.
Amen.
Good.
Praise be His name in all of His glory. And
Easter bunnies.
Easter bunnies and Satan. It's a rich tapestry.
It is.
My mind. I'm talking
Sure
about. My mind,
is.
your mind.
Let's just.
All right. Happy Easter.
Yeah.
Toots, I'm
I'm
Taco.
Jezbot.
Toodaloo.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through two at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hopping over the turnstile. I had to take me. It was like a ninja. Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile.
I definitely jumped the turnstile. Jumping.
The turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again. Whenever I believe I don't have to do it, but I do it, I get away because and there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some fairs in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times. Jumping.
Turnstile instead of just paying the $2.25.
That little technique, I pull the turnstile back like that. Boom, boom. My upper body is not moving, just my leg.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.